believe in you and the world. Nobody else can give us the direction but you. We know that we are powerless. We pretend to be who we are not. You know us all. You can read our mind and laugh at us. We are before you this morning to thank you for your message. We are very appreciative of our leader, Mazi, whom you've sent. You've given him the power and the strength. Likewise to all those that are assisting him. Continue to encourage them. Give them that strength they require. They have nowhere else to turn to but to you, because they believe in you and they strongly believe that you at the end will be the one to deliver. All this we ask in your name. He said. Today is February 15, 2021. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. We are reaching you through Radio Biafra, London, and our Ipob community radio, directed by our leader, Mazi. My name is Mazi, Alozie. We are all up today. You have been listening to rumors and rumors upon rumors, and the oneness and the lack of oneness, peaceful gestures that are not in existence, peaceful motion with sword on the other hand. And all aimed at what? Deceiving the innocent. I have never seen where people continue to lie to themselves. This country called Nigeria is a country full of lies and deceit. And as far as we know it, there is no evidence to support the existence of this concocted lie called Nigeria. How in the world can people lie to themselves when the amalgamation was put in place? They knew it wasn't the truth. Why was Nigeria the prime test ground? It is because they know. Britain knows their plan. Britain knows that these people are not the same. Economic interest is the underlying factor. Let us assume that we have our great-grandparents, our ancestors. Were these people not able to make a decision by themselves? They were able to make decisions by themselves? Were they not able to reason? They reasoned. They had their boundaries. They knew their places. They were well culturally established. And they flourished. Came the continuous intrusion into the different lives of these people, the Oduduwas. The Biafrans, the Middle Belt. It tended to seem that nobody stood the test of time to ask questions. Where are we going? There is no road there. We must stop. For those that recognized the impedance, for those that understood that the road does not exist, they understood the differences. Did we acknowledge their observation? Most certainly, some did, some did not. What is the underlying factor? Lies, greed, and betrayal. And we've come to pay the price. We are paying the price. Innocent generation, which I cannot just say they are innocent. They are paying with the price of the sins of their fathers. And this is why we are taking a very detailed look at what we are going through. You had the 1960 Independence Declaration, which is a very modest way of telling you we are not the same. And people lived to tell the tale. Why are the Arewas not keen, not interested in one Nigeria? Why? They know they are not the same. They know they are not the same. They know there is difference. They know that they have nothing in common with you. They recognized it. And they tailored their own way. They cut their path. Since you guys have decided to say you are one, and we the Arewas, we are telling you that we are not one. We are different. There is nothing that holds us common. We don't have anything in common, traditionally or otherwise. Religiously, name it. We are different. It is therefore very simple for us to paddle our canoes, go our own ways. No. You have elements. Elements from different parts that have nothing in common, trying to be who they are not, trying to play the role of statesmen, the role of the movers and the shakers at the detriment of their race. The Arewas said no. There is nothing like one Nigeria. What did our people do? You see the common trait, common behavioral issue, where you ignore warning signs. Where you intend not to pay attention to certain glaring dangers. You pretend to be Mr. Know-All. You have the West. Upon all the troubles that came from the West, connivance, hatred dominated their way of thinking. You are not one with the Arewas. We are not the same. We'll never be the same. The Easterners the same way. The same conniving attitude. Lies deceit. Instead of us saying, okay, we have had enough, let us go. In the heat of trouble, in the glaring danger facing Easterners, in the then build the Nigerian Biafra war, some were ready to go, some wanted to sit back, some actually enjoyed the spoils of war because you were making gains at the expense of your brothers, your sisters. Who are those doing the biddings and the gainings? These are the ones that feel that you are one. And the basic question, oneness based on what? The language is not the same. Culture is not the same. Only pigmentation, color is all you can identify. Outside that, you are different. People watch other human beings being skinned alive. You watch children being burned alive. You watch pregnant women disemboweled. At the end, to achieve what? Absolutely nothing. And some of you still saying one Nigeria. Is oneness something you have to force on people? Absolutely not. You remember the Asaba massacre? How people can lie to you, how people can deceive you. For that which you think you believe in. For that which you think maybe if you say it, maybe, just maybe, it will rescue you. It did not. That means you, the enforcer of one Nigeria, is a liar. There is a motive behind your lies. You remember. You remember our fathers, our big uncles, our grandmamas. They came out, always meritoriously singing and dancing the tune of death in the presence of their enemies. As you dance, it's like Russian roulette. They isolate you. The able-bodied getting ready to be massacred, and those that might live to see the next day. You the liar, you that have refused to see the truth, you that have refused to embrace the truth, have lied to yourself to the core, to the point that you deny who you are. They came. They isolated your children. And the rest of the music was nothing to write about. The mouth was very easy to replicate the sounds of the machine gun fire. At what price? At price of one Nigeria. Did that solve the problem? No. Did we acknowledge that this is a problem? No. We masked it. We lied to ourselves. We even turned against ourselves, attacking our own brothers. Did we look into the issue? No, we did not. For in as much as we have the Fulanis, every day we blame them. We point fingers at the Fulanis. What have they done wrong? What have they done wrong? They know who they are. They know they are Fulanis. Is it a crime to be a Fulani? No. They know they are Fulanis. They know their behavior. Is it a crime to understand your behavior? No. They know they have no value system equitable with yours. Is that a crime? No. Are you going to force them to be like you? No. They hate you. They don't want you. They don't want to be like you. They want to be the Fulanis who they are. Why then are you trying to be like a Fulani when you're not? We lie. They told you we are not the same. The same people, the same Fulanis you're calling on, they are raping our women. They are doing this. My question is, what are your responses? How do you respond? It is a question. They have taken our land. Who? The Fulanis. Did they not tell you that they are not the same with you? They told you, did they not? All of a sudden you are a thief in your own land. The bona fide young man, son of the soil. You have become a thief in your father's compound. And an invader is the one calling you a thief. What is your response? Nothing. Here they come again. Who? The Fulanis. They have captured our women. Where are your men? They are busy counting money. The same man, the same person, the same individual you're looking at to be your champion, to be the one to salvage you, help you, that is the same person that will turn around to the Fulani man and say, come, there's land here, we'll give you some. This is somebody that have no regards for you, wants your land, want you out of it, want you dead. Defile your mother in your presence. Defile your daughter in your presence. And you will compromise. And the next you say the Fulani. Now if we be judge of characters, if we actually sincere to ourselves, if we are actually decent people, what's short of role reversal? Why is it taking too long for somebody you detest, somebody you look at, you feel that person is horrible? That is the same person dominating over you. That is the same person you are embracing. That is the same person you, as a governor, as somebody you claim to have common sense, will go and bring that same set of people to come and devastate your ancestral land. Who is the monster here? Is it the Fulani or is it you? You have no value system. You have nothing to show exactly what you're made of. It's okay to come and parade yourself and show your millions and your billions you ill-gottly acquired, and at the end of the day your mother is dead. At the end of the day your sisters are dead, your brothers are dead. It is only Musa from nowhere that has dominated your land. And we stay here to talk about it. We stay here to say every day, the Fulanis, are they not better off? If they have their value system, if they know what their value system is, they agree to it, they maintain to it, and they hold strong to it. How dare we judge? How dare we? If you that have all that has been given to you, and that which has been given to you, you have neglected it, you throw it away. You even detest to see your brother. You even detest to see your mother. You even detest to see your father. What makes you the judge of character? Here they come again, the Fulanis. Where are they? They are right there. They are eating our crops. How did they get there? How long have they been there? The first time you cited them, what did you say? Did you question them? When it was like a song, when it was working like movies, we were all watching. We were all moping. Nobody tend to care. That which belongs to you, and in as much as it belongs to you, you don't care. Why is it then an issue when somebody that has need for it takes hold of it? We lied to ourselves. One Nigeria. They told you we are not one. You have a governor. Who are these governors? They are the same criminals. They are the same individuals we are pointing out. I'm pointing fingers at them as we speak. They are the ones still bringing in your enemies to come and occupy your land. The Fulanis. Check around the whole world. Check. The Ibos. We are the worst of the human race. We are the worst. And as much as we tend to lie to ourselves, we ignore signs. We see the issue. We know the problem is there. It is not a question of if the problem is there or if it is not there. It becomes an issue of whose problem is it. Your brother is swelling. Your brother is in pain. And you will stand up with your two legs, with those two balls of ice in your head, and you go and embrace your enemy, your killer, the rapist, to come and finish what is left. Then why are you alive? Why, for God's sake, are you talking about Biafra? Why then are you talking that you are a human being? What makes you a human being when you cannot identify your problem and solve it? What makes you a human being when you cannot salvage your people? What makes you a human being when you cannot stand still and defend your family? You are not worth living, as far as I'm concerned. People that constitute nuisance. It It is our problem. It is our issue. What do you mean by our problem? What do you mean by our issue? Have you now identified your problem? Have you actually stood by yourself and said, this is my problem? As we speak, innocent young girls are being herded like sheep, transported out of their environment to be raped to death. Atrocities committed by their own brothers. Atrocities committed by their own kith and kin. And you are telling me you are a human being. You are worse of a human being. You are evil. You are a devil. For that which you have no respect for. Your mother gave you life. Your father directed you. They showed you the way to go. Did you accord that chance to these youths? No. You betrayed them. You sold them. You disappointed them. And you are telling me you are Igbo man. You are evil. People that pretend to be who they are not. They are chemists. Scammers. You scam your own person. You scam your own child. You scam until you scam yourself. Waiting for our leader, Mazi. Wickedness. I'm going to talk on the radio. I am broadcasting on the radio. What are you broadcasting? What is it you're saying that we've not heard? What is it that you're going to say that is new? It is all lies. Hatred. Nothing more, nothing less. You want to be heard. We've heard you. After that, so what? What's next? Inability to deliver. Your inability to deliver. Do you see the massive issue we have? Confusion. Is this the time to be talking on the radio? Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be heard. Have that solved the problem? No. Hatred, envy, jealousy. That is our common trait. Fulani man. Fulani man. Now it become a household name. Fulani man. Shame. Shame. Shame on most of us. We can sit down and talk, open our mouth and run our mouth, but we cannot solve simple issue. Who will bail the cat? Everybody was backing up. Nobody was able to say anything. When our leaders started this thing, you see how intelligent, how eloquent our people became. What passport did you come with? What this and this did you? You are forgetting that you are not a Nigerian. But we have brainwashed ourselves to the point that even some people, you will not believe it. Some might be around, they're still talking about Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian. I'm not surprised. Some people, as we speak. And you ask me, are these human beings? Who are they? Where did they come from? The Fulani man knows that there is nothing like one Nigeria. You that you have your ancestral land given to you, you are the one inviting them, you are the one handing them over your land, and you are here saying you are one Nigerianist. To make political statement out of foolishness. Then why dare you blame the Fulani man? They just psych you. They psych you. They won Nigeria. They are kidnapping. Oh yeah, they kidnapped some guys yesterday. Oh yeah, they put them in Hilux trucks. Where were you? What were you doing? Did you challenge? No. Who gave them the authority? Nobody. They assumed the authority. They are the authority. But you, instead of standing, defending to the last blood of whatever is left of you, you are bringing them, showing them the landmark. You are the culprit. You are the one committing the offense. And at the end of the day, where will you live? Where are you going to live? I may ask you. At the end of the day, after betrayals, at the end of the day, after denying your ancestral land, at the end of the day, after denying your name, where are you going to live? What will be your name? Sorry. Sorry, state. Sorry, shameless people. Are we talking that after talking you will understand what we're saying? This is the hour. It is here. It is here. You have our volunteers. What are you volunteering to do? Worst of all are these young men. These very young men I'm referring to are these same young men. You see them run around. You see them walk around. You see them go behind these politicians. You see them act as thugs, political thugs, thieves, bandits. Name them. You are the worst. You are kidnappers. You are thieves. You know no way to the right way. Look at them. You see the Fulanese always getting ready, counting bullets, packing them, making sure it is ready when the time comes. What is your son doing? What is your able-bodied son doing? What is your able-bodied son running and panting? Thank God, I just saved. You were lucky. It does not concern you. It will not happen to you until it happens to you. You lie to yourself. One day, you will wake up seeking for the truth. You will wake up one day asking, what is the name of my mother? What is the name of my father? What was the name of my sister? What was the name of my village? Lie. Lie. Deny yourself. It does not concern you. You are hopeless, stupid, one Nigerianist, which you have nothing to show for. They are here. You saw the Yorubas. You saw the excess of inferno that took place. That place 2 days ago. Is there an environment where there is peace? You will be experiencing such disturbances. The answer is no. It will continue to happen until the day we wake up. Until the day we realize that the fight is your fight. Your fight and nobody else's fight. You have to acknowledge who you are. You have to embrace the truth. Stop lying to yourself. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. That is the call number. When we lie, we must ensure that we are actually telling the good lie. There's a good lie and there's a bad lie. Both of them are lies. It all depends on the one that applies to you. It all depends on the lie, of which when you tell it, it will make you feel comfortable. we lie. Your land is gone. Nothing belongs to you. Nothing belongs to you. How can we continue to wait for somebody, one person alone, to carry the load of the masses? How can we continue to do that? Are these certain things that when we see them happen, when they occur, we look at those things as normal? How and when are we going to ensure that these things are corrected? How? Sometimes we pray and we say, "May God do this and that for us." And we say it in earnest. We say these things in earnest. May our Heavenly Father help us. And we honestly believe that that's what's going to happen. We sincerely believe that these are the things we pray, and we make it whole. We expect it to happen. But do we, within ourselves, are we sincere to ourselves? Are we telling ourselves the truth? These are the things when we speak. We talk about being sincere to ourselves. We will continue to seem and act as if we are honest to ourselves. Nobody will help you. You must be the one to help yourself. We are being continuously bombarded, attacked. Name it. We we have the issue. If this is the situation we find ourselves, what are we doing to address the issue? We continuously call on the Fulanis. They have just brought it to the forefront. I brought it to the forefront. Every time the Fulanis. You're going to the market, Fulanis. Anything you do, the Fulanis. How much longer? Since they have become a household name. Household name. Is it the one we made? Want it to be so? Or what? These are the things that when we look at them, we wonder. We wonder when these things are going to end. The call number is +1 484 0848. +1 484 767 0848. When we call on other people, they talk about the issues as they surround us. And sometimes we really wonder why people are not listening to us. There are other things that you see people do under normal circumstance. Under normal circumstance, when you see certain things happen, it becomes of how could it happen? We really under normal circumstance. Under normal circumstance. See, we have other certain things happen. We have like our people come out to say things, and when we say things, we look at it as if it is a joke. Let us look at the issue, that very issue of one Nigerianism. The Fulanis didn't accept it, but they are the beneficiaries. They are the beneficiaries. How come? How come they are the beneficiaries? They led the law, they made the law, they made it very simple, and they covered it up. And we tend to talk. We are so intelligent, as we assume, we claim to be. Now let's say we are that intelligent as we claim to be. Have we applied the intelligence to change the odds against us? It is only few. It is only some of us that have started to say, wait a minute, something is wrong here. How are we going to correct it? One thing is recognizing the situation we are facing. What will it cost us? What is it going to be our burden? Can we be able to withstand this heavy load? The land we are surrendering to them theirs, or are we surrendering it to them that we don't need the land? Or are we surrendering the land to them that we are aliens? We have made mistakes. Having recognized these mistakes, this is the time. This is the time. The time to do the right thing. Your brother should be your brother. You don't look at things, you see that those things are not correct. Out of timidity, when people are timid, they tend not to act. To me, when we were growing up, it's always a challenge of the youth. The challenge of the youth. And most of you experienced it during church services. What the youth can do. What you expect from the youth. Because they are the ones bubbling with life. They are the ones You expect things to happen. They are the ones where you expect life to bubble. That is who they are. That is why they are the youth. I think that thing is wrong with the phone. Something is wrong with the phone. Check. Yes, we have an issue with the phone. I think that battery is dead. The battery, I know you calling in and this referring you to the message box. That I don't know how that happened. Don't know how that happened. Let's see. I think this is where we'll let me play some music, see if I can find a solution to this in a few seconds. Your name, where are you calling from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
God bless you for the job you do. My name is Mazi, my man from Nigerian. I am the national PRO of Ipob here in the United States, and I reside here in Washington, D.C. But I am from Amibo. Amibo is Zonolo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja. Mazi, thank you so much, and I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet of our time. Mazi, please, I want to use this opportunity to talk to the youth of the Nigerian, that is the youth that find themselves in the contraction called Nigeria. If you are the youth from Oduduwa, and then you are youth from Arewa, you are youth from the Middle Belt, and you are Biafra youth, I want to tell you that this fight, this agitation Nnamdi Kanu have initiated is for you. It is for your liberation. It is for good life for you. Because we, all of us that are calling, we have lived in foreign country. We are here in America. We know how life is. We know how America is taking care of their youth. The people that are in Britain, if you are in Europe, you see that every youth in Europe, then they go to school free, get job, everything they want in life, they use it. They get married, they take care of their children, then they plan their life. They talk about their legacy. But when you come to Nigeria, you don't know what is going to kill you tomorrow. You don't have any life. God created you in this world to come in this world and then have a life, live a life, be very useful to you and your parents. But you finish school, you don't have anything to show for it. Everything that you have done within your own power, then there is nothing to show for it. Why? Because of the environment that you find yourself. And that environment was created by people. There are people that have created and the people that have been an obstacle to your success in that Nigeria. Don't look further. Don't go and be talking about the witches and wizards. The witches and the wizards that you have are these politicians, all these criminals, all those thieves, the people that have hijacked your destiny. This is what they are. And then what Nnamdi Kanu have done is just to motivate you, to uplift your mind, to tell you that you can do a revolution. you can be able just to, take your destiny into your hand. We can go after all these people. We can block them and do whatever we can do, and then just do our country in a way that we want it. Create the country in a way that the Arewa youth will take care of their own. Then Oduduwa people will take care of their own, and then Biafra will take care of their own, and then even the Middle Belt take care of their own, so that at last we will come together and enjoy the life that God has given us to live. So please, I am begging you, no matter wherever you are, I want you to understand the reason why we are where we are today. Let me give you an example. How can you think that you will have an oil producing country, one of the biggest oil producing country in the whole world, which is Nigeria, and there's nothing to show for it? There is nothing, no employment, there is no electricity, there is no drinking water, there is no good hospital. Then what kills you is just a human being like you, like a police or army. A police, army, or even, they stop on the road. What do they do to harass you? They see you driving a good car, then they want to harass you to kill you. So what I am saying is that definitely we have to do something. You cannot stay like this and then because it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. If they finish with you, they're going to finish with your generation. The only thing you have to do is that we have one life to live, and that is just to fight and then make sure that we will just have our dignity as human beings, just like every other country. I have never seen another country that is suffering what we are suffering. And this is a self-inflicted wound that is done by the wicked people among us, and these are these politicians. So I am calling upon you, if you are Oduduwa youth, if you are Arewa youth, if you are Middle Belt youth, please stand your ground. Just rally around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, God have already, because once in a time, God always sent a leader. God have sent this man Nnamdi Kanu just to motivate us, to be able to tell us the real, because he have done his job. What he's supposed to do, he's done it. The only thing you have to do is just to remind you, to create the awareness, to tell you that the life you are living is not a good life. This is what Nnamdi Kanu have done. And the only thing you have to do is just to take it. If Nnamdi Kanu is your pastor, you will say, this man is a good man, he's a good pastor. No. But those pastors, what are they doing? They are looking for their pockets. And this is the reason why they are building churches and building mosques everywhere, because they want to feed their children. If you see all those people, their children are not in Nigeria. All these people who are your leaders, if Nigeria is so great, the way they think that Nigeria is so great, why is it that all their children are Obodoyibo, all their children are abroad going to school? You cannot see them, you cannot see any of their children suffering in that Nigeria. Yes, when they finish going to school, they will come back and they will give them a good job, and all of them will be your leader. And then you are still there. The son of a poor man cannot have a job. You cannot find even food to eat. No medication. Every day, the thing that kills you is just something that kills an animal. So how long is it going to take you? Why are you so sleepy? Why can't you wake up and join this revolution? What is it that you are scared of? Who is down do not need to fear any fall anymore. So I am urging you and I am begging you. If you are in Biafra land, if you are in America, or if you are in anywhere, please, I am begging you just to invest your money. Invest your money in the Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network are the people that are going to guide you. While you are sleeping, then they will be guiding you. They will prevent your daughter from being raped. They will prevent your mother from being raped. They will prevent even your brothers from being killed. When you make your money as a child, they say Yahoo, 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 and then they will arrest you and they will take the money from you. Police will stop you on the road, and what the police do is just to get money from you. Anything that you do, if you don't talk to, if you don't say what they told you to do, then you are dead. You might not get to where you are going. So what type of life is that? So I am calling upon you. Please, the youth, all of the youth, gather around Nnamdi Kanu. Let us see what we're going to do to have a good life. Because we have tried the strategy they have. That is the strategy of one Nigeria. It doesn't work. How can you continue to live in one Nigeria and continue to talk about one Nigeria? You want to have that name, Nigeria. And then you have seen that name have brought all the devilish thing in your life. The thing is, the name is killing you. Why can't we try another thing? Why can't we try what Nnamdi Kanu is suggesting? And at least if we just try it, then definitely we will know the difference. The only way you can know the difference is when you have tried something. So why is it that we are insistent in this marriage that have killed us? When you, even individually, if you got married to a woman and then or a man, and then you are in a relationship, your child cannot even sleep, you kill you, it give you a black eye. It kill you every day. Why must you still continue to stay in that relationship? Why can't you say, no, it is over? If not for any other thing, for the life that God have given to you, then you just leave that relationship and then, live your life. And then if not for any other thing, for the sake of your children, you can leave that relationship. Because the person who is getting is the man who has been intimidating you, giving you a black eye, doing everything just to take what you have. So that's what it is. So please, this thing is for the youth of Nigeria. This is the youth of Arewa. This is the youth of Hausa. This is the youth of the Middle Belt, and even the youth of the Biafra. We have to stand up. We cannot continue like this. We who are here in abroad, we are having a good time. But definitely, how can we be sleeping and having a good time when you are not having a good time? You finish school, you finish university, you don't have a job. This is not the way it is. You have done your own part, but the thing is that it is the system that have kept you like that. And what is that system? The system is these politicians, these old people. When you get to their age, you're supposed to retire. Even in abroad, even here in America, when you get up to 60 years or 62 years, you're supposed to retire. You retire and then, you bring up other people to come and then continue doing the job. And then you become a mentor to the children. This is how life is supposed to be. Even all these presidents you see now, President Obama have left, and then Trump have left. Then what are they going to tell you? They will tell you that they're fighting for your destiny. Then that is for their legacy. Anybody that is in a politician or anything you're doing, you are talking about your legacy. Because when you die, you're dead. The thing that you're going to be remembered for is something that, who are the people that are impacted on? What have you done for the children? It is something that people will remember you for. But these people think that they're going to live forever. They accumulate the words that they cannot even use. That is what they are doing. Go and look at all those houses that they built in the 80s and the 70s. Go and see it. Some that they have put there, instead of putting the money in employment for children, then what they are doing is just building a house they cannot live. So my brothers, please, I am begging you, please don't fear. The worst thing that can happen to you is the fear that you are fearing. No, don't let them divide you with religion. Never ever let them divide you with religion. Don't let them divide you with the tribe. It is all about you. It is all about you and your life. Let me give you an example. Look at what is going on in the Hausa land. I have never seen an Islamic country, even in Saudi Arabia, or even Pakistan, or Iraq, or Iran, or Kuwait, or even Dubai. You can never see a group of children that they call Amajiri. How dare you have your children and call them Majiri? Amajiri, which means the beggar. That is what you call your children. Then you take the children of the poor people, and then your children are here in America, your children are here in Europe, and going in the name of religion, you are sexually exploiting the children. You are just physically exploiting the children. The children become beggars on the streets. The children sleep in the gutter. This is your future, the future generation. You remember them only when you want to go and then do election, and then you will go and open up the border, and then bring people that come and pray for you. Okay, you love Nigeria so much. Why are you building the railroad to Niger? You love Nigeria so much. Why are you building what do you call it? The oil refinery in Niger? What does Niger have to do with Nigeria? That you have to build railroad to Niger and then do the road thing. Even when the place that you're getting the oil is well polluted to the district. There's no industry over there. The pollution, when you breathe, what you breathe is nothing but the black charcoal. That is what you go to River State. Once I go to Port Harcourt, put your hand in your nose and bring it out and tell me what you will see. What you see is that pollution. That is the carbon that you have bred, and that is what you see every day. So what type of life is this? There is no good school. Children don't have hope, and then you still call yourself that you are a human being. How can you be somebody that you are rich and people are worshiping you, but everybody around you is very poor? How does it make you? It makes you feel happy. If you are the only one that make money and other people cannot do, the son of poor people cannot even do anything. Come to America here and see. They invest their money on the children because they know that the children are their future. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. So I am begging you, please go ahead and donate to the Eastern Security Network. The Eastern Security Network, to donate, what you have to do is you got to go to our website, and that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www www.ipob.org/donate. That is it. You put your money there. If you go to this website, then it will direct you on how to donate. It doesn't matter even if it is 1 kobo. It doesn't matter even if it is $1. No matter how little it is, donate. Because what we are using it to fund the Eastern Security Network. And we are using it just to do something that is going to benefit you. The only hope you have in Nigeria is Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is the only hope. Only hope you have, because this hope and opportunity come only once in a time. Believe me, God have already given you this opportunity where this man is Nnamdi Kanu. And if you don't take this opportunity, believe me, you will see the way it's going to happen. Nigeria you see today, you will never see that Nigeria again. Because Nigeria is nothing but evil. This is only country that can kill its citizen without even minding, while other countries are protecting themselves. Look at Britain. Look at what is going on in Britain. Then what do they do? Then when you work, then they take the money and then they sell and then they pay the people who are not working. The people who are not working in Britain, they are getting their fair pay. They go to hospital free. Everything is for free. So thank you and God bless you. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Trying to see if I can retrieve some of the calls which I very much doubt. Very much doubt it. The battery, for one reason, closely discharged. And, caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning, welcome.
Thank you. If I just add my voice more. As I know, somebody say send you a message for WhatsApp and Messenger. House of Freedom, my name is Pastor Jack, and I come from Lagos. All that is being said, the most important thing I just want to add my voice, despite my pain, is let's support our ESN. It's very, very important. To the glory of God, the Oduduwa people have woken. Every indigenous people in Nigeria, I think they also have woken. So Oduduwa people, I just want to encourage people to be strong. Do not capitulate, do not give up. Hold peacefully, join Amatekun, and make sure your land is being defended. I think today, those Fulani people started a fight in Alaba. Later stopped, they started looting some of our people's property. I think our people regrouped, and one of the vandals and criminal was killed, and they raced around into police post, and the police. I think the police protected them. But the most important thing here is, if Biafra, anywhere you are a soldier in that land. If anywhere you are scattered, whether in the north, this is not 1960, this is not 1967, but they did the way they wanted. We are soldiers everywhere we are, and we must make sure we are under the umbrella of IPOB, so that we will do the needful when the need arises. We will not be afraid of them. We will do everything humanly possible to defend our land. Every politician is sincerity. I want to come out to stand with our people. Rest assured we will defend you. Forget about what the Fulani are doing. Now, I think now they have come to tell you that we invest so amount. We know their antics, but we are telling all of you so that you will understand. Do not mind them as long as you come out to partner with your people to say the right thing and stand with your people. We will stand. Nobody will intimidate you. And those Odimba, I think the show of force, the helicopter you are flying in our land, in our law and all that, when it will start, nobody should come and beg our leader, beg ESN, because we throw our weight behind ESN and give them every possible support to make sure that our land is independently defended. As Alozie, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And it is the way our people behave. Our behavior. You are looking at evil. People committing crime at the expense of the innocent people. How can you just, without any common sense, justification or otherwise, put your people in danger? How can you do that? Really, that makes me wonder why people behave the way they do. You have people, you feel they have common sense. You have people you think will do something reasonable, but at the same time, they will disappoint you. As a matter of fact, it's a broadcast. I would want it very much to air in its entirety, but due to the technical issues, I will end it and find out what the problem is. I will find out what the problem is and rectify it. I apologize to all of you. I will be on the air again tomorrow, so it is the way it is. The time short is about 15 minutes, and it's time I'll have to reconfigure all these things. Say which is which. We must pay attention to what we are talking about. It is an attack. You are being attacked. And why are you being attacked? Is it the oneness or what else? If there is an environment where you expect peace to flourish, there shouldn't be any kind of harassment. Uneasiness, tension, fear. And who are those responsible? Who are those responsible? That's beyond my knowledge. And we will continue until the day Chukwu Abiyama will say, my children are finally free. My children. For those that committed no crime. For those that their crime is just because they are human beings. They are Biafras. That's why they are being attacked. Chukwu Abiyama will protect all of you. until the day we will say, this is our land. This is who we are. We are the Biafrans. And nothing more, nothing less. With the strength and the ability of our leader to continue to guide us, we will remain strong. Continue until all is accomplished. Thanks to all of you that listened. I'll go back and fish out what the problem is with the system. Thanks to all of you.